Alright guys, welcome back to episode 8 of the Hearts Football Manager 2023 Career Mode. You want a fact thrown out? Here's a fact for you. In our last 8 games, we've only picked up one victory. And it was a 4-0 win against St Johnstone. That was a good win, but the rest of the results have been far from good. Look at that. Last time out, we lost at home to St Mirren by 2-0. Before that in the league, we had a draw against Livy 3-3, a draw at home against Dundee United against Tynecastle. I mean, come on, these results just have not been good enough. With the loss to Dnipro, with the 6-0 thrashing to Celtic, which you can almost, I can't forgive it, but it's Celtic at the end of the day. We had a 2-0 defeat to St Mirren, I've already said, and then that 1-0 defeat at Florentina at Tynecastle. Now, we actually played well in that, so I'm hoping that we can continue that sort of performance today into the Europa Conference League Group E. We are taking on Silkeborg. They are 4th in the group. They need to win this next game. We need to win this next game. And you feel like if any of us have a chance against competing against the likes of Olympiacos and Florentina to get out of this group, you feel like we probably need to get 6 points against the other to have any chance, really, of putting pressure on the top two. But we need to bounce back. We need to get a win here. With that said then, let's go and get into the match and do it. Alright, so here's how we're lining up then against Silkeborg. We're going with Gordon in nets, Atkinson, Halkett, Kingsley, Cochrane in the back four. In front of them, it's going to be Haring and Halliday with Snodgrass pushed up. We've got Humphreys on the right, Forrest on the left, and Lawrence Shankland through the middle. He's got 7 goals already this season, so I'm hoping he can add to more the day. As for Silkeborg, apparently Lucas Clinton is the man to watch. He is supposedly the best player they have. He is apparently going to be up to all kinds of stuff today, and he is the captain as well. So expect a good performance for him, and if we can keep him quiet, maybe we have a good chance of winning this. I've noticed also their substitute bench is pretty light. They don't seem to be able to field you get up to, 12 subs, 11 subs, and they're only fielding 6. So maybe they've got issues, maybe they've got injuries, but we're not going to worry about that. We're going to worry about putting the ball in the back of the net, get that done, get the win, get the 3 points, move up the league table. It's as simple as that. And then when we do win, we need to get back on track in the league as well. We need to start winning games left, right and centre. So we need to hands on hips here. I want to win every match, and this is no different. Yeah, guys, come on. We need to bounce back. We seriously need to get a result here. And by a result, I mean win. If we want to get this group, then we need to beat this team twice, in my honest opinion. So, yeah, I'll be taking the prisoners here. We will keep an eye on the left back, Clinton. He is supposedly the man to watch, so we will watch him. We'll be watching him very closely, but hopefully we can watch some goals tonight for us. Early attack, ball played up to Shankland, and nothing really happening there. And Silkeborg clear their lines, and yeah, still 0-0 then, couple minutes in. Ball launched up here. Headed down, it's Alan Forrest, he spins around, he finds Cochrane. Cochrane got no one really in front of him, but he's going to go himself. He doesn't need players, actually. He does. He turns back. As soon as I say that, as soon as I try and give him some credit, he has to turn back to me. He can't take a man on. What's happening here? Right, Kingsley. Over to Halkett. Halkett in the middle of the field. Plays it to Humphreys. Good passing here for Hearts. Haring to Atkinson. Humphreys now picks it up. Could come inside. Low driven ball! And that's terrible. Who's missed that? I can't believe that's met. I think it was Alan Forrest. Should be scoring that. 100%. If the keeper saves it, then fair enough. But you've got to hit the target. Skies it over for about 7 yards out, 8 yards out, man. Not good enough. Great opportunity to take the lead here against the Danish side, and we did not do it. And already I've noticed the condition of Halkett ain't looking great. Could that be an early substitution that we're forced into, perhaps? Lundholm with a delivery from the free kick, head it away. Halkett heads it to safety, back to Lundholm, whips it back in, back post. Craig Gordon gallers it with both hands. Good save there from the captain. Would have been sick to have conceded a goal like that, considering that we have been we haven't been dominating, but we've been the better team so far in the opening 20 odd minutes. Atkinson now running into the opponent's half. It's Atkinson, whips a ball off him, and it's a keeper, Myler up, that comes out and just grabs it, man. Not great here, not great. Football is football's average. It's mediocre, it really is. Right, Forrest spins around, long ball up, and Shankland gives a half sort of chase, but realistically, unless he could grow about 12 feet fucking legs, he was never going to get onto that. He was never making up the ground there. Maul. Oh, Shankland, he wins this one though. Maul's been mauled. It's Lawrence Shankland. Why does he narrow the gap though? Jesus Christ. Great chance gone. Batteries. Can he handle it? Giving up on us. Now here's a chance through to Shankland again though, man. The first touch is pretty poor. Why do they always take the ball away from goal, man? It's like, try and bring the ball towards goal, not away from goal. He always try and increase the angle, but on that occasion, Shankland took the ball out wide, he narrowed it, and his shot had to try and make up for the poor angle, and he shot it well over the bar. So, it's half-time here in Denmark. We have been okay, we've been the better team, there's no doubt about that, but it's still not enough. We still haven't been good enough to put the ball in the back of the net, and I feel like we need a change. We'll let it go for now. We'll get into the second half. We'll keep things going, but I do think we need to improve quality-wise, final ball-wise, if we're going to get something to this game. Because albeit we have been on top, we haven't really. We had that one good chance with Alan Forrest blasted over the bar, but apart from that, we haven't really cut this team open yet. And if anything, they had a better chance than we did. Craig Gordon forced into a save. So, yeah, hopefully things do change in the second half. Hopefully things change right here. And as soon as I say that, the highlight ends. The game hates me. You want change? Well, you came to the wrong place, son. We ain't getting change here. Right, Cochrane. Left foot the ball in towards Forrest. That's brilliant. On foot. Crossbar. Fuck off. Can't believe that. Right off the crossbar. What a chance as well. Cochrane with the ball. It was a fantastic ball. He picked out Alan Forrest, a belter, but Forrest there smashing it off the crossbar. Close, but again, not close enough. Ball into the back post, headed by Humphreys. Again, over the bar. We're picked where we left off in the first half, We're picked up where we left off. We've created chances, we're just not putting them in the back of the net, and looks like we may be forced into making a couple of substitutions here, so let's do this. First, I'm going to encourage the team because we are playing well, but we just need to get that breakthrough. And Andy Halliday, I think, could be coming off. Do we maybe push two men forward in this attacking midfield role? I might go two up front, actually. Yeah, I think we'll go two up front and go for this here. Because we have been on top, and I feel like we should try and make it count while we have that advantage. I'm going to bring on Liam Boyce. He can play as what can he play as? He'll play as a deep line forward, I think, on attack. We're going to Alan Forrest, I think, is done. We'll bring on Barry Mackay, and I think we'll also bring on Josh Ginnelly. So we're going to go for this here. We are bringing on the attacking players, and maybe that's it. Have we got one more sub in us? Stephen Kingsley's on a yellow. We'll bring on Toby Civic. There you go. That is it. 20 minutes to go. We're making a bunch of changes. We're waiting. We're not going to sit to the last few minutes. We're going to go for it now. We're also going to go attacking here. So literally playing with three up front, technically, if you count the wide men. So four up front even, if you count the wide men. So yeah, it has to happen now. Atkinson charging forward, busting a gut. Just a poor ball. Again, it's Maul there with the header. And now Silkeborg can come through, and they are through, and it's Johnson. I do not believe this. Johnson put it in the back of the net. Fucking hell. Unbelievable. I think it's Yester Johnson with the goal. 15 minutes for time. Now we have it all to do. That's only their third shot of the game, and they've scored it. What can we do about that? I tell you what we can do. We can shout at the fucking players. Come on, lads. We need something. We need a way back into this game. We cannot afford to. Drawing it's one thing, losing it's another. And we actually could be at the door here at Hearts. I could be getting kicked out the door fucking quicker than Gio Van Bronckhorst, man. This isn't good enough. Ball launched up. Headed away, right, come on, we need to get this. Mackay does get to it. Plays it up. Boyce heads it on. Lundholm. Johnson again. Out to Greninja. On this right-hand side, Cochrane's there to punt it away. Barry Mackay picks it up in his stride. Come on, Bazza, you've been shit all season. It's about time you delivered. Barry Mackay, can he deliver? It's a horrible fucking pass. It's horrendous. What a chance that is to at least get us a point for the game. And Barry Mackay, Jesus, the less said about it, the better. Honestly, it's almost like he played it straight to the defender. Had the option of playing in the Hearts players, decided against it. Oh, and Craig Gordon gathers that right. A minute to go. And we literally need to... What can we do here? We need to get the ball up. Hit early crosses, shoot on sight, just try and get a goal for somewhere. Craig Gordon still got the ball in his hands. I don't know, get this, he needs to rush, but he's waiting. What's he waiting for? Fucking Christmas. Alright, Snodgrass, can he give us an early present? Oh, he hits the post for the second time in this game. We've hit the woodwork. Oh man, first time it was a crossbar, second time it was the post. And we could be on to defeat here. Craig Gordon will take it short. It's Halkett. Halkett now going to look for... What's he looking for? Nah, he's looking for nothing. The referee's looked for his whistle and he's found it. Blows the whistle. 1-0. Shocking result. Absolutely shocking. We've lost here by 1-0. Disappointed. I'm throwing the water bottle. I think the water bottle deserves to be thrown. Snodgrass ain't happy. Cochrane, Peter Haring, Halliday, Barry Mackay, none of them are happy. Well, guess what? I'm not happy. Another fucking defeat, man. That's what, 1 win out of our last 9 games. Bottom of the group. Olympiacos and Fiorentina drew, so that was a good chance for us to win. Pull ourselves right back into this group, but instead we've lost and pretty much just cemented our place at the bottom. So, what a waste of 90 minutes that was. Jambos made to rue, missed chances, yeah. Missed chances, fucking shite. Goalless boys, worries hearts. When was the last time? 10 matches without a goal, Jesus. What is happening here? Stephen Kingsley accepts a fine. I think the whole team deserves fined actually for losing. And up next we have Motherwell. And that is a must-win game because I'm beginning to forget what a win feels like. It's been that long. I mean, if we don't beat Motherwell, we're 6th in the league, but come on, for how much longer? Look how close it is. If we do not beat Motherwell, then we could easily find ourselves sitting in fucking 11th place. So, yeah, we have to win this. This game up next is massive. I know we're going to Fir Park, but I'll be expecting nothing but a win here to try and make up for the recent poor results. So, yeah, normally you'd consider, maybe a draw away from home against Motherwell decent, but nah, for me, we have to win. And that's exactly what I'll be aiming to do. So, Europe so far has been a bit of a failure. I kind of actually want to forget about Europe. Not that domestic football's been much better, but at least in the league, if we win this game against Motherwell, we can take ourselves up into the European places, but lose this and then we could take ourselves into the relegation places. So honestly, it's a massive game. It's a true definition of a 6-pointer, and we need those points. I would love 6, but you know what? I'd settle for 3. Let's just win them. Let's just get the victory. Let's just get the green W. And then we'll worry about getting an extra 3 points in our next game. But this is massive. So hopefully, what's this? Sergio Paulo Sergio, former Hearts manager, is questioning struggling Hearts. He did, however, claim that Cool might be able to turn it around. Damn it, do you think my job's under threat? I mean, seriously? I didn't even think of that. Jesus Christ, can you imagine we get sacked? I mean, it's possible with the results. We need that's why this is massive, this next game. We need to win to stop the rot and stop any doubters from doubting me. So yeah, Motherwell, please, guys, perform and deliver the victory. Alright, so we've made some more big changes for the game against Motherwell. None other than the biggest change of them all. Because at the back, our captain, Craig Gordon, is out. Sander Clark is in. And it's not really a dig against Craig Gordon. I just feel like we've got so many games coming up and need to rotate the players. That includes the goalkeeper. And I also want to keep Sander Clark happy. I'm sure Craig Gordon would love to play every single game, but I can't exactly have Sander Clark sitting on his ass on the bench, you know what I mean? Because sooner or later he will complain. Plus, he's a good goalkeeper as well. I'm lucky to have a quality number 2 available. So yeah, Sander Clark is coming in for the game against Motherwell. Michael Smith, Halkett, Kingsley and Cochrane make up the back 4. Honestly, I kind of wanted to switch out Halkett because he's tired, but I just feel like this is a massive game. I feel like we need to win. Plus, not only is he our best defender, but he's the vice captain. So if I take out Halkett, I mean, it means our captain and vice captain are both missing. And I felt like that would be too much. So I've kept Craig Halkett in there. But in an ideal situation, we'd be winning this game comfortably. And I would take Halkett off at around, the 60-minute mark. But we'll see what happens. In the midfield, we've got Peter Haring and Toby Sibbick. Sibbick going to play the anchor role because why not? Why the fuck not? George Grant is in front of them. And then we've got Barry Mackay and Ginnelly on the wings. It's about time. We've got good performances for those two. So far, they have been pretty stay poor. They need to start delivering. Hopefully this is the game that they do that. And up front, it is the main man, Lawrence Shankly. He hasn't been the main man lately because he's not been scoring goals, but I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to think that he can do it here and start scoring goals and start turning our season around. So that is the team that is set to take on Motherwell. Massive game here. Need to win this. I expect to see a much better performance for you guys today. Hopefully they all react positively. They did, apart from Barry Mackay, who seems unsure. I don't know what he's unsure about. Mate, you've been shit so far this season, and I need you to be better. I mean, is it that difficult to grasp? For me, it's pretty simple, you know. You've been shit, I want you to play better. Fucking play better, mate. That's it. That's all you need to do, Barry. That's all you need to do. And I'll be happy with you. So there is the team. You can see how it looks. I mean, the recent form, look at that. DDDLLL. Fuck, it doesn't look good. See when you can't see green? Even if you support Rangers, you want to see green in there, you know? You just need to see green. But at the moment, we don't see nothing. We just see L's. And that would be a massive L if we didn't get something out of this game. A draw is not good enough based on our recent performances and recent results. So hopefully we can find it. Louis Moult is up front for Motherwell today. It'll be interesting to see how he gets on. Obviously back at Motherwell, he did leave them, but now he finds himself there again. There's always a goal or two in Louis Moult. Good striker, good finisher. So we need to be careful. We need to make sure we don't allow him many chances. But here could be a chance for us. George Grant tried to play it in. Blocked by Ricky Lamy, but we get another chance anyway. Civic out to Smith. Ball gets away from Smith, but he'll get it. You know, it's Giannelli. Blue deflection, and it's picked up by Liam Kelly. Possible pass back there. I don't know if that's desperation for me, but it looked like there may have been a pass back. George Grant whips one in, back post. Head it away. It's going to fall for Haring. Haring back to Grant. This is a good ball here. Come on, Grant. Get something. Do something. Deflect it again. It's going to be another corner. Again, it's a positive start. You know, I'll give the lads a bit of credit here. 11.5 minutes in, we're doing something right. George Grant standing over this corner. Whips it in, headed away. And that's going to be another corner kick here. So come on, Grant, you need to keep the pressure on. George Grant needs to look for a good delivery. It's in. It's a... Oh, I thought he'd give a penalty there. I was about to get excited. But the penalty... Well, I say the penalty. There's no penalty. He's give a free kick to Motherwell. For what? I'm not too sure. Another corner for Hearts. Jesus Christ, man. We are applying the pressure here. Let's go. Grant whips one in. Headed away in the 6-yard box. Rangers have taken the lead against Dundee United thanks to Tillman. Civic now. Oh, edge of the box. Haring. Shot. Goes wide of the target. I mean, it was close. But being close doesn't really get you anything. What gets you stuff is being clinical. Close ain't good enough. Clinical is. Precision is. And at the moment, we're still to get that goal. We're going to praise the team, though, because we're playing pretty well here. Grant with another corner to get whipped in. Halkett was there. Ricky Lamy heads away. It's falling for Paul McGinn. He plays it out to Slattery. And now Motherwell. Please not, man. Please. Alright, good tackle for Haring. Come on. Let's go, Haring to Shankland. Grant. Oh, great ball to Barry Mackay for George Grant. Has to be, and it is. Brilliant. Doesn't get much better than that. Barry Mackay with the goal, the assist for George Grant. It was a wonderful assist, though, man. It was a pass that he picked out of nowhere. I'd never even seen it coming. And, yeah, I mean, good goal. I mean, George Grant, he's been taking corners, he's been getting nowhere with his deliveries, but that delivery was on fucking point. Tell you what, he could probably work for Just Eat with that sort of delivery system, man. That was a brilliant pass, man. On time and everything. Absolutely precision, and he didn't find the wrong door, man. He found the right door. He opened the door, and he played the pass through to Barry Mackay. Barry Mackay now, where's he going? Civic to Shankland. Oh, it should be a goal, it is. On off the post. This time it's Toby Civic getting in with the assist. Brilliant stuff. Shankland goes to celebrate at the away end. Oh wait, that's the away end. Sorry, I thought it was Motherwell fans jumping up and down. It's actually the Hearts fans. So brilliant to see that. And all of a sudden, you know, in a game we were controlling, but we couldn't get the breakthrough. 2 quick goals in 2 minutes gives us a comfortable 2-0 lead as we approach half time. Exactly the kind of lead that I wanted. And with that said, I think we will make some subs at half time. And I believe I will, or maybe wait 15 minutes. I don't know. Let's see. I mean, I do want to... I'm pleased. We've created loads and the scoreboard reflects that. You know what? I was going to make changes. We'll wait till around about the half an hour mark. And then I do want to make some subs. I want to take the likes of Halkett off. I want to rest players. So maybe get Shankland off. Maybe get Kingsley off as well while we're at it, you know. we'll just, everyone that I expect to play in the next game will just take off, because there's a lot of games. You know, we've got the Cinch Premiership games, got European games, got Premier Sports Cup coming up against Rangers next as well. Too many games to be exact. But yeah, we're playing well here. And there's a chance for Motherwell. McGinn to Aarons. Aarons whips one in. It's going to bounce up for McKinstry. McKinstry out to Penny. Penny can strike them, we know that. That one's not really found its way through though. He's crossed into back post. Cochrane heads away. Civic, poor header. And then it's blasted over by Cornelius there. Cornelius would love to have that one back. He's a good opportunity. Ball kind of sat up for him, and he just blasted it right into the crowd. So, yeah, not good. Liam Kelly now with the ball in his hands. What is Liam Kelly going to do? He just punts it straight up, looking for a Motherwell player, but all he does is find Michael Smith, who finds Ginnelly. Oh my god, Ginnelly. What's he trying to do with that pass? Found nobody. Halkett then. First to it. Half an hour gone. That's probably the cue to take Halkett off. Civic, just standing on the ball. What the fuck is he doing? Not moving it. Not getting forward. Not looking for a pass. Just literally standing on the ball. Right, Cochrane. Inside. Goes back to his own half. Kingsley launches one up to Mackay. Mackay controls it down. It's good for Barry Mackay. And it's shot. Blocked as it flies into the Motherwell stand. And that stand looks pretty empty to me. Motherwell fans not happy with what they're seeing here. I think they're sitting 10th in the table as well. So, yeah, they're not having a great season, are they? And I think now we're going to make a couple of substitutions. So, yeah, let's go for it. We are in the lead. We're going to take off Craig Halkett. We'll bring on Lewis Nielsen. Also, Cochrane looks tired. I'm going to put Kingsley on the left, and I'm going to bring on Kai Rolls. Rolls and Lewis Nielsen can team up. It's pretty dangerous bringing on two brand new centre-backs here with half an hour to go, but I've got faith in them. I think they'll do the job. Who else we're looking to bring off? Shankland's having a good game, but might need to rest. And Peter Haring's looking tired. Do I bring on Andy Halliday? I don't know. Let me see. Alan Forrest, Humphreys. I think we'll bring on Liam Boyce for maybe George Grant. No, I think I'll bring on Liam Humphreys for Peter Haring. Swap him and Grant. And Grant, let's see what Grant can do. Can we move Grant a wee bit forward? Grant doesn't seem to be too suited to that role there. So, yeah, let's move Grant. Where's Grant need to play, actually? For some reason, Grant has to play in the... We'll stick Grant here. Yeah, I'm going to play George Grant in the midfield. We've got two subs left. I think we'll bring on Gary Mackay-Steven. We'll bring on Gary Mackay-Steven for Josh Ginnelly. And one sub remains. We'll bring on Andy Halliday, Alan Forrest for Barry Mackay. Boom. So there you go. We're going to make all five. Taking a risk, I know, but half an hour to go. Want the fresh legs on. So there you go. 5 substitutions. I think that's the most subs I've ever made at one time. Hopefully it doesn't come back to haunt me. Essentially changing up half the team here. But it's been a good performance so far, and I'm confident that we can see it out. Not even see it out, maybe add to it. You know, maybe make sure we could finish the job and try and add a third goal to put the game beyond Motherwell. Nielsen, ball to Mackay-Steven. It's Michael Smith. Turns back, finds Nielsen. Looking for, he looks for Sander Clark. He finds Sander Clark, but it was a negative pass. There was a lot more going forward there if he wanted to have a look, but instead he decided not to. Michael Smith now to Mackay-Steven. Mackay-Steven back to Nielsen. It's Nielsen now, just slow dribbling here. Ball out to Mackay-Steven once more. Mackay-Steven, what a ball that is for Mackay-Steven, and Boyce hits the post. Boyce hasn't scored in 10 games. If he doesn't score today, it will be 11 games, and when you can't finish that, you can maybe tell why Boyce hasn't been scoring. But what a ball for Mackay-Steven. Tell you what, if he's got passes like that left in the locker, then maybe it's time we unlock that locker and start playing him more, because that was a belter. Yeah, through ball. Now it's Forrest. Forrest to Civic. Nielsen to Rowles, and that one comes to an end. There's Paul McGinn. Motherwell trying to get forward. Motherwell trying to get back in the game. Shot took a deflection. McGinn keeps it in. McGinn to Maguire, and that was a strange highlight coming to an end. Michael Smith throws it short to Mackay-Steven. Grant now to Nielsen. Nielsen finds Mackay-Steven again. What a ball that is for Mackay-Steven. He's been fucking phenomenal here, but Shankland can't finish it. You know what? I tell you, I think we might have to play Mackay-Steven more often. some of the passes that I've seen him produce in this match have been nothing short of phenomenal. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I think Mackay Stephen could still have a career here at Hearts. I assumed he'd be out the door at the end of the season, but you know what? If he keeps playing passes like this, then never mind out the door. He might be straight into the starting 11. But here we go, ball up, taken down by Nielsen. Civic looking for Forrest. Forrest will keep it in, heads it down into his path, turns around, loses out to Stephen O'Donnell, the best right back in Scotland. And now O'Donnell pumps it up. Efford was there, but Nielsen took care of it. Rolando Arons spins around, does a 360. Gets past the Hearts defender. Michael Smith has been ran ragged here. Penny launches one in. Header the gateway again. Rolls should be first to this. This time Rolls tries to clear it. O'Donnell is there. O'Donnell up to Spears, and it's away by Civic, but only as far as Sean Goss. Motherwell now continuing to apply pressure here, so look for it to get one goal back. Oh no, it's Blair Spittle. Right. This could be dangerous. Blair Spittle. We need to make sure that... Oh my god, they've got a free kick. Literally, do not tell me they're going to score 2 goals. And Sander Clark. That's a big save. Heart was in my mouth there, honestly. I was beginning to think that they'd scored 2 goals in 2 minutes. I would have fucking cried, but thankfully, we're still in this. Dundee United scored 2 goals on there, equalised against Rangers. Oh my god, I hope they hold on. It's Glenn Middleton with the equaliser. That would be an absolute disaster for Rangers. We've launched this ball up. Tell you what would be a disaster though, if we concede a second, I don't even want to think about it. Thinking about it makes me absolutely sick. Ball into... Sander Clark comes out with a big Superman punch. It's Goss, it's Penny, it's into Efford, it's down into the hands of Sander Clark, and that could be a save that potentially wins us the game, but no, Motherwell again coming forward here. O'Donnell throws it in. Shanklin trying to win that one, but Goss ain't having it. It's out to Stephen O'Donnell. Efford. What a save by Sander Clark, and I think it's offside. Wouldn't have counted, but Sander Clark didn't know that. I didn't know that. Heart in my mouth moment right there. Right, ball launched up. Civic through to Boyce. Run, Boyce. And Boyce, fuck me, we just brought him on. He's running a bit like, I say running, he's jogging a bit like he's got legs that have just played a fucking 4-hour game. Oh no, Blair Spittle. Sorry, he scored once today. Effort. Saved by Sander Clark. Holy fuck, Sander Clark has shown us that we do have 2 goalkeepers here, man. We do have 2 capable players between the sticks. Maybe he should be number 1. That's what he's shown us here. Goss to O'Donnell. Ball in again. It's going to be Michael Smith. He doesn't waste any time. Clears it out. And we might just get a corner now for Motherwell. Right. 20 seconds. 30 seconds to go. Spears. It is Spears. Someone close them down. No one closes them down. Maguire out to Penny. Penny now taking on. Oh, it's another crucial block. And it's going to be another Motherwell corner. There's about, 15 seconds to go. Time's actually up now. Goss with the delivery. Headed away. Surely that'll do it. Nielsen got to it first. Rolando Arons is going to fall for Shanklin. Boys now just get rid of it. Referee blows. Thank fuck for that, man. The amount of pressure we were under at the end, that's just not normal. I don't know why Motherwell came on to such a good game at the end, but we just could not get our own half. And they ended up with the same amount of shots as we did. 11 shots apiece. Thankfully, though, it wasn't 2 goals apiece. We managed to get the win there with a slight goal advantage. So, yeah, happy with that. We did play well, but I don't know what happened in the last 10 minutes, man. We gave Motherwell way too much respect. We kind of just sat off them and allowed them to come forward every single attack. So, yeah, not happy how it ended, but I'm happy with the win. For performance, though, wise at the end, we were on the ropes. We were like a fucking Apollo. It was like Drago versus Apollo, but we didn't die. So we're alright, we're still alive. We actually got the win by decision. I don't know how, but we've came away with that win there. So, you know what? I'm happy. Rangers, though, did in fact draw. They took a 2-0 lead with Tillman and Tavernier, and they ended up drawing it after goals from McGrath and Middleton. So another 2 points drop there for Rangers. We're now only 2 points behind Rangers in the league, and we play Rangers up next. So yeah, 2 teams underperforming, 2 teams in need of a big win. Who's going to get it? Should be a belter of a game. Alright, and here we go then, for the last game of the episode. It might be the final game, but it's not the least important. Arguably, it's the most important. It's a Premier Sports Cup tie against Rangers. Win this, and we are in to the semi-final. So that is going to give us enough motivation, hopefully, to get the result. Both teams underperforming this season, so yeah, both teams will not want to go to the Cup. Us especially, we're at home. We owe it to the fans. Results haven't been good enough. We need to start improving those results, and what a way to do it against Rangers. So I've decided to be a bit more defensive. We've got Cochrane and Atkinson coming back into the team on a support role duty. Gordon is coming back in over Sander Clark. Kingsley and Halk at the back too. Halliday and Haring in the middle. Snodgrass is playing slightly deeper rather than the advanced position behind the striker. He's going to be playing just in front of the midfield duo as a Roman playmaker. Got Mackay and Ginnelli out in the wings, and of course Shankland up front. But the big news in this match is Cameron Devlin returns to the bench. Out injured for a few months, he's back now, and I expect to see him make an appearance in the second half. So here's hoping that we can win this game, or we can at least be in a position where Cameron Devlin can come on and maybe make a difference, you know. Hopefully we're not 3-0 down by the time we bring him on, but it's good to see him back for injury. Win, lose or draw, he makes us a better team. So I'm happy to have Cameron Devlin back in the side. Rangers are lining up with McLaughlin, Tav, Goldson, Davies, Barisic, Jack, Sands, Matondo, Tillman, Arfield and Morelos. So it looks like both sides here are going for it. Both sides are fielding a pretty strong 11, arguably maybe the strongest for both sides. You know, I thought maybe Rangers would go a little bit weaker, but they've decided that they need to win this game. So, and I'm not surprised, to be honest, considering how much they've been struggling at the moment. Let's point the finger. These fans turn up through thick and thin. Remember that. Yeah, remember it. Do it for the fans. Normally you tell it, do it for the fans. It kind of guilt trips them into winning, so we'll hopefully see that work today. As you can see, Snodgrass, like I say, just in the middle of the pitch, trying to give us a little bit more stability in the midfield, be a little bit more defensive, hopefully harder for Rangers to break down. But yeah, you look at Rangers' recent form, L, win, L, draw. It's not, you expect more from them, I think, don't you? A team that wants to be competing against Celtic, a team that is supposed to be winning major honour after honour after honour in Scotland. You probably expect Rangers to be doing better than they currently are. But here we go, free kick then, given to us in the opening 15 seconds. Stephen Kingsley is too far away to strike a goal, but I tell you what, he's crossed it in, and it's wide of the target, but it was a chance. Header towards goal in the opening minute there, but we just could not direct it on target. Instead it went right into the crowd. So yeah, happy with how we've started so far. We're giving up a lot of possession here. Rangers 74%, but they haven't done anything with it yet. So that is the key word though, yet. I'm sure it only takes one moment of brilliance and Rangers all of a sudden, you know, can be on it and probably have the ball in the back of our net. But here we're approaching the halfway line now. I mean the halfway line, the half an hour mark, and still not a lot happening. Andy Halliday's picked up a booking. Atkinson throws it into the box. Kingsley flicks it into Haring. I don't know why Kingsley's up there, but I'm not going to complain. Andy Halliday, Shankland, puts it wide. I think Tavernier actually got a block on that. Looks like Tavernier got himself between the shot and the goalpost there. So Wobby Snodgrass, we have a chance to deliver this in. Snodgrass in towards Barricade in the near post, heads over the bar. Just not good enough for wee Bazza there, you know. More accurate header, and who knows, we could cause Rangers problems. Cause McLaughlin problems, force McLaughlin into making a save, but we didn't do it, unfortunately for us. Header nowhere near the target, and it is going to be half time. It is 0-0 at the break, and you know, we've played pretty well here. I'm happy with how things are going. Hopefully we do more of the same in the second half. And you've been very unlucky so far. You've done nothing wrong, and that is true. We haven't been great by any means, but we've been okay, and we've been better than Rangers, so I will take something from that. I'm going to hold on to that. I tell you what, Shankland went in. You can't do that. And that's going to be a yellow card for Shankland. Craig Napier is on the radar, and then, yeah, Shankland goes into the book. Not surprised there. Very, very late tackle for Shankland. Maybe just caught cold, you know, start the second half. Maybe not warmed up yet, and just a wee bit slow responding to that. But here we go. Barry Mackay responds pretty well. Lump jumps on that. Loose ball. Shankland. Can you imagine if that went in? Said Shankland had a slow start to the second half. If that goes in, that's anything but slow. But yeah, we've got two men now on yellow cards. Not ideal. Speaking of not ideal, Barisic about to launch a left-footed corner in, headed away. As far as Rabbi Matondo, he spins around, he plays it to Goldson, and Goldson fires it probably out the stadium, into the car park, the way that the trajectory in that ball was going. Terrible shot there for Goldson, not who Rangers really wanted to fall to on the edge of the box. You think all the players Rangers have got capable of striking a ball, got a good shooting ability, and it falls to Connor Goldson. Not good, but now we've got 3 players booked. Now Peter Haring jumps into the list, so it's Shankland, Kingsley, and Haring. Not great. No, not Kingsley, Halliday, should I say. Haring now back to Halkett. Halkett to Kingsley. Kingsley finds Haring in the middle of the field. Haring looking for Ginnelly, and Ginnelly will keep this. Well, he won't actually, but he wins it off Barisic. Good ball. Needed. No, and Barisic just takes it, but he plays it straight to Snodgrass, whose shot is going to be deflected, and it will be another corner here for Hearts. Rangers been very poor in the opening 64 minutes. Snodgrass getting ready to take the corner. Can we find a Hearts player just lamp onto someone's head? He's going to get a second chance to do that. I think he's offside. He was offside. And now Kingsley gets booked. 4 yellow cards here, man. I'm not liking this. Right, substitute time. Let's do it. Let's bring on Cameron Devlin. He's going to return. We'll take off Peter Haring. And it's great to see Cameron Devlin back, man. Cannot wait to see him get back into the action. Up front, Shank looks a bit tired. I think we'll bring on... I'm going to bring on Stephen Humphries. I have no faith in Liam Boyce scoring. So I'll bring on Humphries. And I think for now, that will do us in terms of the changes. And Josh Ginnelly's looking tired. Did we take him off? Did we take him off? I'm going to... No, I'm not going to take him off. Well, for now, that'll do it. 2 substitutions, 20 minutes to go. Let's see how the next few minutes play out. Give it 10 more minutes maybe till the 80 mark, and then we'll look at making another substitution. But there you go, Nathaniel Atkinson now picks up a book. We've got 5 players here in the book. That's shocking. Right, time is running out. Let's shout. Let's encourage the team. We're maybe going to go balanced here. Try and find a winner in the last few minutes. Josh Ginnelly is tired. We'll bring on Alan Forrest, and we'll bring on Gary Mackay-Steven. There you go, boom. Barry Mackay and Ginnelly haven't really done a lot for me in this entire match. Devlin now picks up the book, and we've got 6 players on yellow cards here. I mean, the way this is going, we could be looking at a red soon. We've made the subs. We've got 3 fresh men playing up front. Forrest, Mackay-Steven, and... Oh, God, is that it? It's over? It's over. So we're going to extra time. Maybe I should have saved some subs. I've totally forgot about extra time. This could come back and bite me in the ass. Right, you've done well so far. Keep going and make sure you get the win you deserve. Players seem to really respond and happy to that. And it's true, though. We've been good. We do deserve to get the win, so hopefully the lads take that to heart and we can deliver in this period of extra time. It will go to penalties if it's not sorted in the next half an hour or so. I'll be honest, I mean, if you offered me at the start of the game a penalty shootout, I would have took it. So, yeah, I mean, at the moment, well, I think because we've been the better team, I'd feel like I'd rather try and win it in extra time, but a penalty shootout is a penalty shootout. I would not snub my nose at a penalty shootout, man. A penalty shootout is a 50-50 chance. Define now on the ball for Rangers, doing this right-hand side. Cross is blocked. It's Matondo back to Define. Cholak, oh, for fuck's sake. Anthony Cholak with the goal. Undeserved. Total joke. But Rangers, 1 minute into extra time, that's alright. We need to go attacking. I'm not going to waste time. Let's see, can we demand more for the players? I don't really want to, because I feel like they've been playing well, but we are trailing now and we need to demand something. So hopefully we can see some sort of response here. King to Lundstrom. It's Rabbi Matondo. Can we win that? No, we can't. Define now on the ball. Finds Lundstrom. Lundstrom into the middle of the park. It's Kamara to Cholak. Cholak out to Scotty Arfield. Just going to try and cut inside. He's played it back to Cholak. It's going to fall for Craig Gordon, though, who gathers it up. And it looks like Cholak was offside. So Craig Gordon made the save. Wouldn't account it anyway. Plays it to Kingsley. Kingsley now looking to come forward. Looking for a maroon shot and find it in front of him. Finds Halliday. Back to Kingsley. Kingsley. We've got Devlin there in the middle. He's been pretty quiet since he came on. I wanted to give him 30 minutes. I didn't realise we'd be playing extra time as well. I don't know if Kingsley's cut out for this extra time period, but ball now back to McLaughlin. McLaughlin shot to King. King plays it back to McLaughlin. Rangers just passing it around at the back. McLaughlin gets bored, punts it up, and it's fallen now for Cammy D, who heads it down to Halliday. Halliday now running. He plays it out wide to Forrest, who his passes took a deflection off Kamara. Come on, Alan. Into the box! How's that not a goal, man? Seriously. How the fuck's that not went in? I think Stephen Humphries just hits it right at the goalkeeper, and McLaughlin picks it up. That's shocking, man. That has to be a goal. Cochrane now trying to get past Matondo. Ball it to Gary Mackay-Steven. He's been good when we've seen him. We haven't seen him much, but when we have seen him, he's been decent. He finds Cochrane, edge of the box. Snodgrass! Saved by McLaughlin. My God. How's he saved that for Snodgrass? That was a bullet of a shot for Snodgrass. Looks like he'd fired that ball at a sniper rifle, man. What the fuck? Ball in. It's headed away, and Mackay-Steven will be first to it again. Back to Snodgrass. Snodgrass, edge of the box to Halkett, who's from distance shoots, but it's another catch from McLaughlin. I don't like how this is going. We're on the up here. We've been the better team, but I've got a feeling Rangers are going to win this. Right, let's see if we can fire up the team here. Come on, lads. So let's try and force it. Let's try and get it to extra time. Arfield down this left-hand side. Ball in. It's fired over the bar by Cholak. And we are undeservedly losing here. There's no way Rangers have been the better team. They don't deserve to be winning, but at the moment they are. Matondo. Corner. I feel like a second goal for Rangers here would finish it. Forrest, can we break? Alan Forrest doesn't have enough players up with him though. I'm going to go Ferry attacking here. He's trying to play Humphries to find. Gets it away, but Mackay-Stevens is first on it. Mackay-Steven. Can he find... Oh man, Cholak tracks him back and wins it. Didn't expect Cholak, the big strikers, to be running back to defend for Rangers, but that's exactly what happened. Mackay-Steven pips it. It's Humphries. Oh man, waiting for a shot or waiting for Humphries to get brought down, waiting for something, and now Cholak's through. Cholak fires it for distance, pulls it wide. Craig Gordon was diving to make the save. It won't be in the back of the net. Still Rangers 1, Hearts 0. Corner. Snodgrass chance. Back post. Oh, goal! No way, man. It's Kingsley off the bar. Devlin. Snodgrass Halkett fires it in. Ping pong in the box. Cholak's back defending the game. What the fuck is he doing? Scoring goals one end, denying us goals in the other. Devlin. Right, come on. Forrest. Good delivery here needed. Ah, man, it's took a deflection. Tillman was on it. And now Cholak's through. Cholak's on his own. It's Cholak. Fuck my life. It's Anthony Cholak. He's made it 2-0. It was a ball played from absolutely nowhere. Rangers just clearing their lines and it went through to Cholak and he was not going to miss that. And it looks like we will lose this game and it's just not fair. It's not fucking fair at all. Let's see. We don't even have any subs left, man. What can we actually do? Not a lot here. I'm just going to have to try and demand more again, I guess. For the second time we'll demand more, but there's not a lot we can do now. It's pretty much all over. Not to be negative, but I don't know what we can do. We'll play you further up some. We'll try and get Atkinson here as wing back, Cochrane as well. We'll get these guys on attack, but there's no substitutes left. I don't know. Can we bring on Boyce? Do we have a substitute left? I'm pretty sure we don't. Wait, apparently we can. Right, okay, I didn't know that. I'm going to take Devlin off. I know. Oh wait, no, I can't take Devlin off because I just brought him on. He'll be pissed at me. We'll take Halliday off and we'll put Devlin there. There you go. I forgot we'd one sub left, so we've brought on Boyce as we hope that will somehow get us in this game. Let's see, Cameron Devlin for Boy. Right, this is it. This is it. Devlin's going to play. What role will Devlin play? Devlin will play the ball-winning midfielder on support, and we're pretty much just going to go for this. So, yep, everybody forward. This is really us just rolling the dice here and hoping that we come up with 2 sixes or 2 goals, 2 of something. 10 minutes remain. Rangers now making a lot of substitutions. We need something to happen for us. We need a bit of luck, and we're not getting it. It's Cholak. Oh, Gordon with the save. Craig Gordon gathers it, catches it, holds it close to him. But now we need a goal, and we probably need it here. If we're being honest, there's 2.5 minutes to go. I think we need a goal for this attack. Right, ball through to Gary Mackay-Steven. Can Gary Mackay-Steven do something? It's deflected. Humphries is there, but McLaughlin comes out, gathers it, goes to ground, wastes some more time. And that could be all the time we have left. Rangers now pick it up. It's Tillman. Cholak out to Arfield. But towards Cholak, Gordon with the save. Minute and a half to go. Not looking good here. It's another free kick. It's Cholak. Gordon with another good save. Rangers trying to get their third goal. We're trying to deny them it. Ball up. Header into the crowd. There's not any time left. 30 seconds remain here. So even if we could get a goal for this attack, I just don't see how we get two. I don't see how we get a draw. Deflection. Snodgrass. Kamara. Clears it again. Into the Hearts crowd. And it looks like it could be all over here. Rangers fans are singing. And I think they're about to be declared winners here. It's a goal kick. Looks like Rangers will be in the semi-final draw. And they will be. Rangers are through. I mean, the game says they deserved to win. I don't think they did. I thought we were the better team there. We just couldn't really score. With 7 yellow cards, which isn't ideal. That's way too many. Maybe with some players afraid of putting in tackles. But I mean, I'm just not happy with that. Performance-wise, I thought we were okay. But we should have done better there. Let's point the finger. Yeah, I'm disappointed. Based on chances, we should have won that match. Or at least, did enough to get ourselves into a penalty shootout. But we didn't do that. So, very, very disappointing. Looks like that's another trophy we will not win. The Premier Sports Cup now is over for us. Our journey comes to an end. Rangers advanced. And we get knocked out in the quarterfinals. We do get 60k though for losing it, which is not ideal. It's not a lot of money. It's not going to sign us fucking Haaland in the summer. But we'll add it to the piggy bank. Every little counts. So there you go. That's 60k that we can invest into the club. So I would have rather won. But you know what? A defeat maybe. We can focus on the league. We can focus on Europe. It might not be the worst result ever. And like I said, don't get me wrong, obviously I wanted to win. And it doesn't really help our record against Rangers so far this season. That's 2 games we've played against them. And we haven't done well in either game. So yeah, we're gonna have to see if we can do more next time out. Our next game's actually against Rangers as well, so bit of a strange one. We play Rangers next, so I don't know what I'm expecting from that. Hopefully I win. I mean, it's another game at home, another game at Tynecastle. I would have probably, if you offered me a defeat in the Premier Sports Cup but a win in the league, I would have probably took that. So let's see next time out, guys, if we can get that win. It's not only Rangers we play though, there's massive games against Olympiacos, and then, I mean, that game against Kelly and Ayrshire could be massive, especially if we don't beat Rangers, then we go into that game really needing a win. So yeah, massive games in the next episode. Rangers, Olympiacos, Kelly, 3-game episode, and 3 games that we can hopefully get positive results in. But that's going to do it for now. We're out of the Premier Sports Cup, but you know what? We can bounce back. We're not quitters. We're going to get the head down. We're going to get stuck in next time, and we're going to hopefully get a couple of wins under our belt, and hopefully get our first win in the Europa Conference League as well. It's going to be difficult against Olympiacos, but I'm sure we can do it. We played well against Fiorentina. I wouldn't say Olympiacos are that much better than Fiorentina. Maybe they're not better than Fiorentina at all. So we'll see how we go on against them. Plus, first leg is at Tynecastle. That will give us a big advantage. So yeah, cannot wait, guys. Next 2 games at Tynecastle, absolutely massive. Rangers and Olympiacos, different competitions. Need to win them for different reasons. Hopefully we can. Join me in the next one. Leave a like, leave a comment. I'll see you later. And until then, peace.